Hey there and welcome to part 10. We are on mission 5, on the tip of the spear, and had our first friendly introduction to the drones that killed us right away. They are camping in the anti-aircraft cannon. Yeah, and that were the Marines here. I think I'm searching up the ground here because I thought that I heard a bazooka, if I remember correctly. Unlike the last anti-aircraft cannon, here it's necessary to kill all enemies, or at least the 2 hunters. So here I try to lure out the drones, that I can kill them with the DMR from distance. And if you headshot them, yeah, they explode in the air. Well, it's very cool in a way. I think that's an important element, that the enemies are satisfying to kill. It's kind of some kind of reward for the player if you hit them on the right spot. In case of the drones, they explode, and it's kind of satisfying for some people. Yeah, and here I try to go up here because here's a warthog, and I failed. So I tried again. I wasn't sure. Oh, here's a data pad, but I didn't recognize it. Yeah, I didn't even know that those ones exist. So you see, I didn't really pay attention to the data pads. It's kind of a missed opportunity. Yeah, I think I thought I could bring the warthog down here to kill the hunters, or at least some of the drones. I think I'm going to regret this decision. Oh yeah, I really did regret, but the hunters killed a drone. So I'm trying again here. Just for the DMR ammunition, it's worth it to go up here. I have no clue why I ignored that data pad so much, because usually if I see something that is out of order, you know, for example this data pad, it doesn't really fit in the environment and stuff, I usually would have recognized it as that something that is something special.
Firing on targets.
because some of those data pads only occur on legendary. And I have no clue what happened there, but yeah, it worked great. Was very thankful for the support from Cat.
You're not leaving me alive. I'm under fire.
You see they hold the shield to their head. Sometimes you can hit them in the head. And you see they this one shoots much faster than before because his companion did die. So they get more aggressive because of that. There are always two of them and they have a bound to one another.
Well done, 6. Pony needs up-close recon on those spires. We're gonna fly you the rest of the way.
George has a Falcon and bound your position, Lieutenant. Highlighting the LZ now. Commander, I'm going to set up a forward observation post here.
Copy that. I'm waiting on new intel. See what you can see. Carter out.
Need a lift, Spartan?
Yeah, it's kind of OCD-ish what I'm doing here, because I can't really accept that there is something left.
Clear.
But I think that we're all, I hope. I tried here to stun the Falcon, but it didn't work.
Spotted some nasty business in the canyon on the way down.
I'll call out targets. Let's go.
Normally here, yeah, Cat did did go into vacation there. Normally there are Marines left and Cat stays there with them, but yeah, in this case there are no survivors. So we are flying with George here to a new target. And honestly, it's pretty funny here with the Falcon and with the firing here.
Take the round.
Unlike the normal grenade launcher,
We're not under canyon yet.
this one explodes directly if they hit something, and the other one that we can hold with the hands, it's a little bit different in the...
Solid copy. Dot.
Latest intel suggests these spires may be projecting electromagnetic filter shields.
Priority 1, pilot. Gotta know what's in there.
Affirmative, sir. Here we go.
We just lost all power. We're going down.
Look your armor, Spartan!
Brace for a hard landing.
Crew's dead. We shouldn't stay here.
Sadly, the
All over the place. We gotta move.
crew didn't survive.
We've got eyes on the spire. Looks like a staging area.
Copy. We have your visual. Dot's working the problem. Stand by.
We could take your jetpack, but yeah, as you know, I prefer the sprint. And this time we are with George. I think I need to correct myself. I'm on a part I said that June was or I thought that June is the smartest of the noble team. Smart is the wrong word. I think of the nobles, George is the more sympathetic one. I think the most normal one. Like he's acting to others that are weaker. For example, that one woman that lost her father, that on the relay station. And at the end of the sword station, he said to us, "Great job, by the way." And I thought that's pretty sympathetic of him. I can't say why I can't say not yet why I think that June is the smartest of them all. Maybe, yeah, not the smartest, but the luckiest one, I think. So the main goal here is to disable and finally destroy that big thing here under the shield. That thing is called Spire, Deployment Spire, and yeah, it basically functions as a transport system for large-scale deployments like this invasion here, and they really are capable of teleporting, so that's why it's so important to bring those down, because they are capable to teleport material and troops to reach. But the wiki says that's only a poor imitation of the original. So we in the campaign we hadn't picked up this topic so far, so I will wait for that topic. But it has something to do. Oh, here we can see the first time the hologram. But anyway, yeah, we'll pick up this topic again if it's time. So this thing is basically a teleport system for the Covenant, but it doesn't work that well because it's only an imitation of the original, and it's it seems it is made not that great.
Noble 5 only believes those spires to be teleportation terminals.
Teleporters? Linked to what?
Frigate Grafton is on station ready to kill that spire. But first, we need to power down its shield.
Understood. 6. I'll hold these bastards off. You find a way to the top of the spire.
So Auntie Dot did explain it again, that this functions as a transport system. Auntie Dot is, by the way, an AI, but is called a dumb AI on the wiki. By the way, I gather my information. My informations about Halo only on Halopedia, because I think it's the trustworthiest source, and I like to gather the informations all at the same place, not because it's very smart, it actually isn't, but yeah, it's a standard way for Halo. I think that most of the people will agree is a good source for Halo. So most informations are from the wiki or stuff that I already know. I do that because I think it's kind of interesting to know some stuff about Halo, and It can improve the entertainment of this playthrough, I think. So that's the first time we got our hands on a fuel rod gun, but and on the focus rifle. But yeah, I don't like it. But it's not bad. If used correctly, you can see you can shoot down the helmet and make a headshot. And George did manage to bring down a Bungie. So actually we needed to go to the platform up there. Can managing this with those gravity escalators, elevators. But on this playthrough I did go another way. There is actually another way to go up there. Some of you will already know what I want to do here. Kind of waited here for the Bungie. And I always need to laugh about that. Even if I played this live, I thought it was very funny how the Bungie did occur there. So yeah, that's the first time we can fly a Bungie here, and it's nice. Sometimes the Bungie get stuck on this level. Sometimes on that thing on the left here. So, but it doesn't always happen. So you can wait and see if something happens. And before George's man killing him, yeah, you can go there and trying with the plasma pistol to bring him down, or with the jetpack, of course. The Bungie makes just too much fun to miss this opportunity here. So because of that, I yeah, killed everybody. I think that the elite over the up there is bugging. It didn't move. Normally, that's how I remember it. You can hold the analog stick down, so the Bungie kind of falls from from the sky, so you can fly very slowly. But yeah, maybe it's in other Halos and not in that one anymore, or because of the Master Chief Collection, it's they've changed that, or I don't know. And as you saw, we need to be careful because of the plasma pistols. So they hit you with a charge, like here, you are an easy target. So at this point I think we managed to get all enemies here, I think. Did you know I've saw that on the transcript of the dialogues, that there is a he and slash she, so you can play as a woman. I really didn't know that. You can yeah, adjust the appearance of your Spartan and you can play as a woman, and if you do that in the campaign, the voice changes and also the dialogues, but not much, only he, she, for example.